the end of things.
What the
Why are you so fixated on me?
Because you're my friend.
Just give up and let me cut you down already!
This world shall know pain. It's time you woke up. It's all over. Wrong, Madara.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Naruto Shippuden episode 475, man. Now I took a little break to kind of compose myself because I was crying throughout the entirety of the last episode, but now I'm composed. I'm gonna finish it off for today with this episode 475. Listen, I'm very curious to see where this show goes after all of this because everybody's going away. This is a wrap up and I don't know, man. The only thing that's still not decided is what Sasuke gonna do? What is his answer? Everybody wants to know. I want to know. My boy Orochimaru wants to know. I'm sure Naruto wants to know. So listen, last episode Minato went away, Madara went away, everybody's going away. So we're just gonna show is pretty much only gonna leave us with the Tail Beasts and Team 7, okay? And they need to get all those other people out of Cocoon, so maybe this episode's gonna be around that, everybody hugging them and all that. But where is the show gonna go after that, right? Because, I don't know. So guys, I'm very curious to find out, but before we do, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go, man. Love you all. Love this show. Just a lovely experience altogether. Yes, they're emphasizing Sasuke way too much.
Elder brother, you've now finally settled things with Madara. As Saru just said to them, let's leave the rest of it to the next generation.
You guys did enough. Hashirama Senju. Another legend.
You too will probably find a different conclusion than we did. No. Make sure that you do so.
And now all the rest of us are free too. Eight Tails. And what will you do?
Who, me?
He's gonna stay with B. Watch him say that.
I think I'm gonna go back to being partners with B. So, what's your plan?
He's gonna stay with Naruto. You can say it.
A little piece of each of your chakra is already inside of Naruto. Kurama. I'd like you to stay inside Naruto as the overseer of the gathering place.
Nah, the sage wouldn't force him to do so. He knows what's inside Kurama's heart, and he knows that he's proud enough not to say it out loud, so he just gave him a way out. He's like, I would like you to stay as an overseer, but in reality, I know you wanna do it, and you just can't say it because you're too proud.
You no longer mind, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll do it if you insist.
See? He gave him a way out!
All right, Naruto and Sasuke. About what I asked you two before. Having battled my mother, Kaguya, is there any change to the answers you gave me?
Yeah. See, this is all emphasizing around Sasuke. I knew this is gonna... I knew the time is gonna come when they address Sasuke's answer, because we haven't heard his answer. We heard the positive, loving answer that Naruto gave. But Sasuke gave a different answer, and they excluded that from the conversation. We didn't see that. So now we're finally gonna hear what Sasuke said, and he said, after all of this, has your answer changed? So I'm assuming Naruto's gonna stay with his answer, but Sasuke, I don't know what he said before, but if it was negative, maybe now he's finally gonna switch it to a positive. But they're emphasizing him with the camera more and more, kind of leaning in with the frame and all that. And he's still he doesn't have a smile on his face. He's still lost, man. I think he still has darkness in his heart. So I don't know if the whole Indra and Ashura reincarnation battle to the death for eternity thing is over. But come on, the sage is here, so it should be over. So I don't know. See? Look at him.
My answer's the same. Kaguya was different from anyone else I've ever fought against.
Long ago it was said that my mother Kaguya started off as a beloved goddess of the people. I'm not certain what made her transform into a being that was called a demon.
Now, well, they said, yeah, that's why I'm kind of confused about the narrative of the story since it's ending, and they did foreshadow, like she was running away from something, from someone. They did, do you remember the shadowy figures? She said she's gathering power to fight them. So what the hell is happening with that storyline? What is, right? That's what confuses me. So that's what made her change drastically inside. In the beginning, we saw she was humble. She looked at the stars, but also when she arrived, didn't she already know that somebody's after her or something? So why was she humble in the beginning, and then later on she was like hunger for power and all that? So yeah, I don't know, man, but yeah, she was noble and nice in the beginning, but after being betrayed by everybody, she just took it upon herself to I don't know, become the most powerful being so she can take care of everybody. I don't know.
I suspect that the process, or something, started after she devoured the chakra fruit.
That changed her.
Now then, all that's left is to undo the infinite Tsukuyomi.
What about Sasuke? Again, you're just glancing over. Like, Sasuke still didn't, I guess, maybe his answer ain't important. I don't know, but yeah, they need to release these people.
But how, specifically? Are you going to need our powers as well?
Naruto possesses the chakra of every tailed beast, and Sasuke possesses the Rinnegan.
Okay.
If they both weave the sign for rat simultaneously, the jutsu will be undone.
Okay.
Very well then. Now, Sasuke, the rest is up to you.
Nah, look at his eye. His eye is filled with darkness. Every time a character, you can see their eyes, it's a wrap. He wants to throw hands, right? So yeah, Sasuke, is he on board? I mean, he was on board with the sexy jutsu, so...
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay.
But before that, I'm executing the current 5 Kage inside the infinite Tsukuyomi.
What? What? All the 5? Why? Even Gaara?
What did you just say, Sasuke?
Bro, okay, that's not gonna fly. Okay, there's no way in hell Naruto or the sage is gonna agree to that. So what? What? Why would he execute? What? He blames them for all the problems of the world today? Did we establish that that's all, like, everything is intertwined, it was all Black Zetsu? So,
And you tailed beasts. I'm putting all of you under my control, and eventually, I'll get rid of you as well.
What did you just say?
What? Bro! He just took Naruto's power! What?
Naruto, it's ended up as I feared. I've no choice but to trust you to handle this.
What?
I can't stay in this world any longer.
What is it?
Gonna go like it did with your kids. That's because I'm not Ashura.
Sasuke,
They're gonna fight?
is this what your current dream is? Are you saying that you're still seeking vengeance?
Now things are different.
Okay.
I want to destroy, but then I want to rebuild.
How is that any different from what Madara and you saw his end? Like, what is happening, Sasuke? Come on, I love your character. Why are you doing this? I mean, I guess it is realistic because like all of this ain't gonna change a mind of somebody who went through so much, right? So it's still very realistic, and I do like that they're not just gonna end it up with all sunshine and rainbows. But what? So Naruto and Sasuke are gonna fight. So everything, they pretty much foreshadowed this when you think about it, because Itachi told Naruto, I'm gonna leave the Sasuke part to you. You're gonna have to save him. You're gonna have to stop him. You're gonna have to, right? He even said, what if Sasuke turns around and attacks the village, right? He asked Naruto what he's gonna do then. So yeah, and yeah, they did emphasize, because Kakashi did ask him, what is your current dream? And the answer that he gave Kogoromo wasn't shown. So yeah, I was sussing him this entire time. I'm not that surprised, but I'm still like, come on, man. It's like he continued with Madara's footsteps, right? Because even the tail beast, he has something against them, continuing that cycle of hatred for no reason, considering that now we know the whole history and everything, and he still has something against them and wants to execute the 5 Kage.
Village without darkness. I'll reform the shinobi world.
Jesus.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's revolution.
My dear Sasuke,
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, here we go. His answer.
The previous Kage caused these circumstances. So I will become Hokage.
He blames them.
And change the village. Catastrophic planetary devastation!
What? What is he doing?
It's up to you, Naruto!
I mean, Naruto still has all their chakra, right? So he's still a Jinchuriki in a way. So he can face Sasuke. Man, listen, I don't know. They're on par with power, right? I mean, Naruto might be a bit weaker now, considering that he has all the tail beasts in a Rinnegan Genjutsu, and then... Bruh.
I swear I'll rescue you all! I'll save you!
What is happening?
Because of this war, I've become quite familiar with the abilities and use of the Rinnegan. And all those who are in my way are gone.
When I decided to bequeath power to just one side, I ended up with Indra and Ashura. This time I bequeathed it to both, yet it still ended up the same way.
No way. This fight between brothers is gonna end here and now.
Okay, how you gonna do that? Sexy jutsu? Like, Sasuke is just too far gone, man. At this point, if none of this changed his mind, nothing you say will, man. I understand that Naruto is proficient. He has a PhD in Chalk no Jutsu, as you guys like to say it, but nah, that ain't gonna work on Sasuke. You're gonna have to beat him. But as it stands, Sasuke is OP as hell, man. I don't know, man. Let's...
First off, let the tailed beasts go. I mean, they just finally got their freedom back.
What's he got against the tailed beasts, man? He knows they're victims too, so...
I'm friends with all of them, so I can guarantee you this. They aren't gonna cause trouble any longer.
Yeah!
Naruto, you don't seem to understand at all. I plan to eventually get rid of the tailed beast chakra in you too.
Oh, so he's gonna die too.
No way.
If what the sage said is true, the tailed beast power inside you isn't necessary in order for me to release the infinite Tsukuyomi. I can just use the tailed beasts themselves that I captured.
I'm not gonna stand here and let you hurt them. You know that, don't you?
I think he wants you to fight. He doesn't care.
As expected, I'll have to deal with you first, Naruto.
I believe he still wants to sever that bond. Because I think he might still have some doubt, shred of doubt in his heart about Naruto, right? Because throughout all their fights, that bond has been established. Even though a lot of time has passed, they still have that bond. He didn't sever it. So when he defeats Naruto in the end, that's gonna set him free. That's what he thinks, and that's why he wants to do this. Man, he really turned a corner here. But I understand it, man. That much hate can't just be erased just like that because you hear a few sad stories and empathize with people, man. It's just...
Let's move this elsewhere.
I get it.
You understand, of course.
No use, man. Words won't help.
I know in my heart that there's nothing I can do, even though I love you. Even though I care so much about you, Sasuke, I can't get close to you or exchange blows with you. I can only whine, beg, and cry, yet again. It's so pitiful, isn't it?
Yeah, here she admits that again they left her in the dust, which is what you guys need to realize, that she's admitting herself that. But at that point, when she said she caught up to them, at that point, she did low-key catch up to them. I mean, she wasn't on their level completely, but she was closer than anybody else, right? That's what she meant. So stop mocking her for that moment, because she clearly clears that up here, saying, again, she's left in the dust. She can only beg and plead, because she can't get close to him. But, man, she just declared love again. She's just hopeless when it comes to Sasuke. He really enchanted her, so to speak, man.
Sakura, I thank you.
He left her behind.
Please, Sasuke, if there's even a little corner of your heart that still thinks about me, don't leave again. Please.
You really are still incredibly annoying.
Jesus. What? What? Bruh, what just happened? He didn't kill her, did he?
Sakura!
You didn't need to put Sakura under Genjutsu!
If I didn't, then she would have just chased after us and gotten in the way.
Bruh, okay. Bruh, that almost gave me a heart attack. I thought he teleported there and just stabbed through her heart. Jesus Christ! Man, okay, he incapacitated her. He just put her in a Genjutsu.
Sakura just wanted to help you. All this time.
Too bad I have no reason to love her. Or to be loved by her.
Jesus.
The only time that you need a reason like that is when you want to hate someone. Don't you understand? Sakura isn't even trying to make you hers. She only wants to save you. She almost died by your hand, but even now, she still spills tears for you. She suffers from loving you.
That's for sure.
Father said to me, "That's my boy." That's something he's only ever said to Itachi. So it made me really happy to hear it.
I see. That's great to hear.
That's when his pops started losing hope with Itachi and just kind of, turned his attention to Sasuke as the new hope, and Sasuke quickly picked on that.
But then I started to wonder, now that Father and Itachi aren't getting along...
Yeah, I remember this.
Am I just someone to replace my older brother?
His mom was a sweetheart, though.
Your brother is the firstborn. He's older than you are. And as the firstborn, he'll have to assume his responsibilities earlier than you. So since it's your father's job to look after the clan, it's only natural he'd want to be sure that Itachi's ready to take on his role. The only one that he talks about is you, Sasuke.
Come on. But his pops was strict. He was a good man. We saw that in the end. When he forgave Itachi and just gave up for his son.
Got your lunch ready?
Well, perhaps those are merely the ties to a failed past.
He's too far gone, man.
Sasuke.
He's too far gone.
I made a promise. Don't you worry one bit. I'm gonna bring Sasuke back.
Bro.
I promise that on my life, Sakura.
It goes that far.
Are you saying that Sasuke is going to suffer the same fate as Madara?
No, I'm not at all. I also want to make the future a better place in my own way. This time I gave both of them the power instead.
Yeah, he said that.
Somehow that boy was able to save and befriend Kurama, who had become a concretion of hatred.
Yeah.
I think I shall let Naruto handle this.
A cluster of hate.
Since I hope that hate can be transformed into love this time.
I mean, I don't know. But then again, the thing that just set him off ablaze, the thing that pushed him over the edge was Itachi, and Itachi was fulfilled with love towards his brother, and Sasuke knows that, and it's that pushed him over the edge, because all this time he wanted to kill his brother, and his brother died in his hands, and then he figured out the truth after that. So yeah, maybe the love can be regained, right? I don't know how, but Itachi wasn't full of hate. Itachi was noble. And he said that to Sasuke. He even forgave him. No matter what you do, I will love you always, man. So, damn, it's deep.
Unlike my mother, Naruto, as well as Sasuke, knows what love truly is.
This place is where we battled against each other. Seems so long ago.
Not just you.
It'll be the same now. Just like the last time. You're going to lose here.
There's no way I'm gonna let you get away with whatever you want. And trust me, Sasuke, you're not gonna be Hokage either. You don't even seem to understand what it means to be Hokage.
Yeah, Itachi understood. Yeah.
Your big brother once said something to me. Let me tell you, becoming Hokage isn't all about getting people to acknowledge you. Only those already acknowledged will ever become Hokage.
Yep.
Well, I learned not from Itachi's words, but by the way that he lived his life.
Ooh.
You and I simply arrived at different conclusions.
He's gonna show you a different perspective. His perspective. Damn. So, is that it? Yeah, guys, damn, what the hell is happening? Okay, looks like we're getting this. We're finally getting a serious battle between Sasuke and Naruto. Looks like the show is, in the end, gonna answer who is stronger. Looks like we are gonna have a victor in the end. And, man, okay, let's dissect this. If Naruto wins, I don't think Sasuke is gonna give up without him killing him, right? Like Naruto is gonna have to put him down, or at least make him unconscious, right? So, but after that, when he regains consciousness, you think Sasuke is just gonna be like, okay, let's do it your way? I don't know, man. I don't see that happening, but I don't see him killing Naruto either, because Naruto is like the beacon of hope. After all of this, he's just gonna die at Sasuke's hands. So I don't know, man. I don't know how they're gonna resolve this issue, but it at the same time, it has to be different from what Hashirama and Madara did, because, right? They're not just gonna do the same thing. So I don't know, how are they gonna coexist after this? There's no way either of them is gonna die, or maybe Naruto is gonna put him down. But he did make a promise to Itachi that he's gonna find a way to bring him back, to save him, and he promised Sakura as well. He emphasized that earlier, that he promised he's gonna bring him back. So that means not kill him, but how is he gonna change his mind without killing him? How is he, maybe defeat him, and maybe that's gonna show him that he's not the strongest. But at the same time, what's stopping him from just disappearing like Indra did, like Madara did, and just gaining more power, and just coming back, and you know, the cycle of hatred all over again. So I don't know, man. I mean, Sasuke is wiser. Sasuke has gone through so much trauma, and he did have Itachi, right? Even though Itachi was pretty much the one that inflicted the most pain on Sasuke, he did have Itachi to steer him back on the right path in the end, right? The truth shall set you free. So I don't know, man. Maybe with the help of Itachi and his words and his memories and Naruto's love towards his friend, maybe somehow he's gonna get him out of that darkness mindset that he has currently. But man, I don't know, but yeah, I am surprised to see that they're gonna fight. But like I said, I did expect Sasuke to do something, not this outlandish, but yeah, he pretty much is holding all the tail beasts hostage. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Love you. Stay safe and enjoy.